join the family, and I will highly appreciate that. Hi my love, hi my darlings, I'm Nicole. Welcome to another video. Yes, today we're going to talk about how to do a year retrograde, how to do the evaluation of the entire year. And this is best done at the end of each and every single year, so because we want to know what were our action in the course of the year, what were our highs and lows, the success, the failure, everything we have actually done and accomplished or failed to accomplish. We have to, you know, look at all those things. You know, it's very important that we do this. We practice this at the end of each and every single year. So first I want to share on the importance of doing a year evaluation or retrograde. It's very important. The first thing is that this process helps in terms of doing the evaluation of the whole year. So at the end of the year, which is end of December of each year, you have to sit down and do the evaluation of the whole year. You have to look at your actions, you have to look at your failures, you have to look at your success, your achievements. Look at your vision board and see if you have achieved things that you wanted to. Okay? It is important that we do that evaluation so you can become aware of the events happening in your life, or aware of everything that has happened into your life in the course of a year. So the second important element is that we have to do that so that we may be able to set goals for the new year. You won't be able to set properly goals for the following year if you haven't assessed the year that you have already consumed. So you have to assess the year that you have already used up and the time you have used up, the 12 months you have used up, so you can be able to know what you need to set up as goals for the following year. So it's very important. Yes. And the third one, we have to do this. We have to evaluate the year. It's the end of each and every single year in terms of improvement. So if you don't do the assessment, you won't be able to improve, because you won't acknowledge where you were weak, where you failed, where you succeed, where you were good, where you were bad. You won't have that overall feedback of your performance throughout the year, so that wouldn't be able to help you, because you don't have the overall assessment or summary of your performance throughout the year. So you may actually be able to not improve in the following year or improve in future in your life. So it is important. Also, if you did have achievement or successful year, you kind of want to know how you reach out to that success and how to maintain it for the following year. It's very important. So yes, those are the three elements of why we should be doing this, why we should reflect on the year and, you know, take some decisions. So now I'm going to move to the second part of this video, which is to how to do it. How do you do a retrograde or an assessment or evaluation of the year? So the first step is you have to reflect on the year. I know you may be busy, but you're gonna have to take time off for me. Okay, I need that. No, I need that, my darling. Yes, I wanted you to smile. So do I. Anyway, so you have to take some time off, whether it's on the 31st of this year or today or whatever you can. You have to reflect on your action. Look at the positive that has happened in your life, look at the negative, and weigh them onto the same scale. Then tell yourself, now the positive more than the negative, or the negative are more onto the positive? Did you fail on your vision board, or did you succeed? Did you accomplish most of your goals and plans set for this year, or you didn't? You have to reflect on this year. It's very important. Write down the negative that happened this year, write down the positive. If you fail, that thing will be going, you failed in your career, that will be going to negative. If you got a divorce this year, your divorce will be going to a negative. If you had a accident, you lost maybe your legs, or you become unable to see, to talk or anything, that will be going on under the negative. But if you did maybe succeed in your studies, it's gonna go to your positive. If you did get a new job, positive. If you grew your social media, positive. If you achieve your goals, positive. So we're gonna have to take a minute for you. You can pause this video, just write down the positive, the negative, then we're gonna move to the step 1. So we're giving you a minute to do that. It's a little bit practical, but we have to do this. So we're waiting for you, darling. Okay, now we can continue. So the second step will be now to draw a conclusion. You're gonna have to know what led to success, what led to failure. Okay, and more importantly, you're gonna have to know what you have learned out of it. If you were successful, maybe you were able to get your master's degree, so you will say, I was able because I pushed with my studies, with reading, sleepless nights, all the sacrifices that you require for you to get your national diploma or your training certificate. Those are the things that you have learned. You have learned hard work always pay. You have learned to make sacrifices. You have learned to compromise, you know. If you were successful in your marriage, maybe you learned to respect your partner, to be faithful to your husband, to your wife, to be faithful to your girlfriend. You have learned to respect the other person's feelings and emotions. That's why you were able to hold on to your relationship. What have you learned? So you have to draw a conclusion from that. So it's very, very important, and never forget what you've learned. Never forget your experience is very important. We're gonna move to the next point, which is to celebrate positivity. All your success and achievements, regardless of all the failures you've had, you have to celebrate them. Celebrate success. Celebrate your achievements. Appreciate them. You ignoring them or covering them or not seeing them, overlooking them because you have failed or this and that is a failure of you having a sense of appreciation. We cannot afford not to have a sense of appreciation. It's a sin in this family. It's a sin. It's a crime, my darling. We have to have appreciation. So you are going to appreciate all your achievements. Your milestones need to be celebrated, small or big or whatever. Celebrate them. It's gonna boost your confidence as a person. It's gonna encourage you. It's gonna motivate you to achieve more, you know. And make sure just you don't, you know, beat yourself, like you don't praise yourself. You don't start worshiping yourself. I'm the most intelligent, I'm the most beautiful, I'm the most successful, I have more followers than people, I am the richest in this relationship, I'm the breadwinner. Just don't overdo it. Do not leave room for pride. You're going to fail sooner or later. Celebrate, but do not leave room for pride. It's very important, my darling. All right, so you celebrate the positive and you give some thought to the negative. Why did your marriage fail at the first place? Did he cheat on you? Did you cheat on him? Did you neglect yourself? Did you let yourself go? You fell on maintaining yourself as a woman. You don't do your nails, you don't do your hair, you just give yourself away because you gave birth, because you married. Did you neglect yourself? That's negligence led to your failure of your marriage. Did he cheat on you, led to failure of your marriage? Did you stop appreciating your wife and that's led her to go off? Did you fail to appreciate your husband? Did you fight enough? Did you consider counseling? Did you try everything in your power to salvage your relationship? Why did you fail in your relationship with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend? Why did you fail in your parenting? Why weren't you a good parent throughout the year? Why did you fail to have a relationship with your family members, with your dad, with your children, with your child? There is always a reason for everything. You're going to have to find that reason in your failures and fix it. Fix it if you can. Don't just leave it out, because the same failure will repeat itself in the following year. But if you address the issue right now, next year we're gonna talk about you having a relationship with your child or children, you having a relationship with your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, you having healthy relationship in your society, community, environment, or with the people that matters to you. We won't talk about isolation, loneliness, a hopeless state of mind, depression, and everything that drama comes with. Okay, you should reflect on that. So like I said, don't forget everything that you have learned. Remember the lessons, the experience, use them in order to improve your life, especially in the following year. That is very important. That is leading us to the next point, which is the 5th point, like improve in the following year. You are obliged, if you are part of Amen family, you are obliged, my darling, to improve in the following year. You can't be watching me, you can't be, you can't journey with me if you don't agree on the things that we're sharing in this family, my darling. You have to improve in the following year. You have to improve in the next year. You have to improve. Your communication with your family members need to improve. The way you treat your wife has to improve. The way you treat your husband has to improve. The way you treat your boyfriend has to improve. You can't spend time singing my man on the left, my man on the right, but he's busy cheating on you. He's busy treating you like crap. He's busy disrespecting you. You have to improve. Dilute your pride, dilute your singing about your man, your husband, your what. Dilute. Improve. Self-improvement is very important. Improve in your maintenance. Improve in your finance. You can't keep borrowing from people, asking for money. You can't keep being the burden. You're gonna have to become financially free and independent. You're gonna have to become a successful man, a successful woman. You have to put the work, hard work. You have to put the work, my darling. You have to. So improvement is very important in your spiritual journey. Improve in your spiritual journey. Improve in your relationship with the Creator, in your intimacy with the Creator. Improve in your way of talking to people, treating people, your way of showing kindness, generosity. Improvement in every single domain. In your studies, improvement. At your workplace, improvement. Career, behavior. If they know you are such a man who sleeps around, stop sleeping around. If they know that you're a woman that is so easy to sleep with you, stop sleeping around. Improve. Mental improvement, physical improvement, emotional improvement. You can't be crying all the time. If I tell you what some of us have gone through or are going through, you will be shocked that I'm actually sitting here talking to you. You know what we have learned? Suck it in and deliver your best. That's my advice to you. Stop crying. Stop moaning all the time. People are going through worse than what you're going through. If you can't see your blessings, if you can't see your privileges and appreciate them, then it's very difficult. In the self-improvement, you have to see your blessings, see your privilege and appreciate them. Believe me, people are going through worse than what you're going through. Instead of looking at 1, 2 things that is missing in your life, look at what you have had, you have accomplished, and appreciate them. Hang on to them and appreciate them. That will help you to improve in life, to move forward, to be a happy man, a happy woman. Let's move to the next step, which is to forgive yourself. If you failed to be a good parent to your daughter, forgive yourself for that. It's time you can fix with your daughter. Be in her life. She deserves to have a father. You can't be making babies around if you can't be in the life of the children. Also women, please moisturize contraceptive. I always say drink it, moisturize it. Which other way? Implants, any pills, whatever you can, injection, do whatever you can. Just don't fall pregnant with the wrong man, especially if he's married or if he's emotionally unavailable. If he doesn't have a job, why will you give a jobless man an employment, my darling? You're gonna put a stress on him and on you and on the unborn babies. So improve this year. And if you have made mistakes on the past, know that we have all made mistakes because we are all human beings and no one is perfect, my darling. So it is time for you and I to forgive ourselves for the mistake that we have made. We have loved people that were not worth of our love. We have opened our hearts to people that were not worth to being in our life. We have even opened our bodies to people that were not worth, you know, to sleep with us, to make babies with us, to turn us into baby mamas or whatever. Well, we have opened homes to visitors that should not have been there in the first place. We did wrong. We have wronged ourselves. So it's time we reflect on our actions and deeds and learn to forgive ourselves. Forgive yourself for being a bad father. Forgive yourself for being a bad mom. Forgive yourself for being a bad boyfriend, a cheater, a liar, an abuser. Forgive yourself for being a bad girlfriend, you know, a thief, an arrogant, a drama queen. Forgive yourself for being a bad teacher, for being a bad lesson to someone, for being evil, a bad leader, a bad role model, a bad example for women, to men. Forgive yourself for your past mistake, for your present mistake, for your bad actions, and take a decision today to become good, to do good. Take a decision, my darling. Alright, so you're gonna forgive yourself. When you are done forgiving yourself, you have to start forgiving others. If you can't forgive your father for abandoning you, that will never change the fact that he did abandon you. If you don't forgive your mom for not being in your life, that wouldn't bring her into your life. Oh, the girl is done. She was done with you a long time ago. You not forgiving her wouldn't change her action. It will only rob the peace and the joy of the present time that your heart and life desire. Do you understand, my darling? Forgive them for hurting you, for abandoning you, for cheating on you, for lying, for using you, for abusing you, for being violent. So yeah, forgive themselves. Forgive them not because they deserve it, but because you deserve healing, you deserve peace, you deserve to move forward, to flourish, to be a happy man, a happy woman. So that's the reason you should forgive them. Alright, so the next and the last step will be, you have to keep going regardless of what you find in your retrograde, in your inspection of your life, in your evaluation. You have to keep moving forward. Move forward. Don't stay in the past. Don't dwell in your past mistakes or your failures. Move forward. Stay positive and make sure you work hard every day until you achieve your goals, your dream, your passion, until you make it work. Alright, my love. Well, we have reached at the end of this video. I'm Nicole. Welcome to MN Family. I hope you enjoyed here. Tell a friend, tell a loved one, share this video, like this video, comment in this video, subscribe to this channel, show support. It will be appreciated. It is already appreciated, and more importantly is to practice what we have spoken here. If you haven't yet, please check out my video on the vision board and how to fix the other video on how to fix mistakes of the vision board. I am Nicole. I was very happy to sit down here and share with you on this. I hope you practice them. I hope you make use of them. I hope they enrich your life. I hope you feel motivated, encouraged, empowered, and then you become successful. I'm very happy that you have watched this video up until the end, and I cannot wait to hear the feedback of everything that you have actually achieved, and I will highly appreciate the success and improvements that I'm waiting to hear in the comment section down below about your life. It will make me very happy. It's going to cheer me up, motivate and encourage. Alright, my darling, I'll see you on my next upload. Bye, my love. Bye, my darling. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. Up until next time. Bye. Alright.